places to find heavier gold items, even if they've been lost for hundreds of years. Now here's an idea not many people think of, but it's definitely worth giving it a go, as for some reason it can't quite explain, this is actually a good area to detect. All along the side there you find gold rings, all around this corner. Of course you do not want to disturb the people who are relaxing on the beach, so you come some other time when it's not so busy. Now here's an unusual sign. Beware snakes in this area. So the snakes come out and play with the people. There can be an awful lot of trash in these areas too. Just because an area is nice and pretty doesn't mean to say that it's a good detecting spot, as a lot of people do not like spending much time in the bush. Maybe got something to do with all the bugs and insects, possibly reptiles as well. Sometimes you've just got to wave your detector coil over the top of the bushes and you'll find things like toolboxes and maybe guns, or you could find anything. Just keep your mind open and you will be surprised. Natural bushland. Find nothing but condom wrappers, occasional trash, a couple of vipers starting to build a nest. Sometimes the things you will find will also reveal a very colourful and interesting history of the area. It's got a really big signal here. Right there, right there. Oh yeah. Oh, what the place is this there? It's a pretty big signal. I think nearly every metal detector operator has found at least one of these. Oh no! Oh no! It's a can! Oh, hey, check this out. The last signal, got that. That's stainless steel, so that's worth repairing. And bullet casing. That's so old it's deteriorated. That's from probably World War II. I'll clean that up and have a look at it. That's it. I've got no idea what that is. We'll have to clean it up and have a look. Okay guys, it's 7 o'clock. The boats arrived for the dolphins. And guess what I found? Check this out. My first gold ring here today, just as the sun is setting. Check out the line. See where the wet sand meets the dry? Check it out. That's the hole where the wet sand meets the dry. Beautiful, heavy, solid gold ring. Always like looking around at these type of places. Bit of history on the island. Looks like Stonehenge over there. And they've made a kind of a park out of it. That's the beach. That's the beach access there. We'll go down there and have a look. Check this out, guys. In these areas, it's often good detecting along the beach, especially after a storm. But around these areas, that's an old war bunker, solid concrete and steel. Here they used to keep a lookout for ships or illegal ships that used to come ashore during the last World War. And around here, actually found a nice 18-carat ring just on the beach out there. I've dug a fairly deep hole and we've got a bit of a focal point here. A lot of erosion. We've had some pretty rough weather, you can tell by the erosion and the seaweed left behind. And we're starting to get, where is it now? We're starting to get metallic objects, so I believe if there's any rings around, they'll probably be in about the same line. After digging a massive hole, that's actually fallen in now. Still continuing along the erosion spot. I just want to show you this. When you see signs of rust, you can bet your boots that it's metal. Unfortunately, the pulse inductions sees metal as being gold, or about the same sensitivity. So you just got to dig these guys up. Big signal, same area. So if that's the line the not so heavy items are, maybe we should try a bit lower, towards the sea a bit more. The lighter stuff should be up around there, but it's not always true. The only way you can tell is to just do trial and error. Okay guys, dug a relatively small hole, good signal. The target is around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see a flash of gold right there. So, along the seaweed line, guys. Cool. Nice. Probably 18 carat, that one too. So always do up around the seaweed line, just above it. Not down towards the water, just above the seaweed line. There's a bit of erosion. I was wrong about it being a wartime bunker where they keep a lookout for ships. It's actually a submarine indicator loop control room. I don't know what that means. You can't get in there, it's all blocked off. We can detect around it, but...
Sweet as, this is probably out of fine place. It's a wedding ring. No dramas. Do you know roughly whereabouts?